here we're in the village of Amsterdam, and these are the homes of the people of Amsterdam. Very interesting and beautiful little houses here in Amsterdam. These are the buildings you're gonna see here in Amsterdam. So pretty. This is a very beautiful bridge passing over the canal. This is called the small church of Eden. So the bell here rings every 15 minutes. So if you live right close to the church, you're gonna have to get used to that bell ringing every 15 minutes. So here in Edam, you're gonna see a lot of cheese stores. And this is really an amazing place. And you know, Edam is known for their cheese. So if you want really good cheese, this is where you go. Actually, I've never seen bricks of cheese this many in one store. This is the oldest house in Amsterdam, and across from it is the City Hall building, which here it's not used for anything now anymore, but you can get married here if you would like. It's walking along the streets of Amsterdam, and I love these little streets with these beautiful little homes that you're passing through. So it's really cool, just enjoying our time here. This place is like truly a Disney World in reality. You know, the Disney World has a lot of little themed areas that look like this. Definitely a must-see. We arrived at our stop where they make the cheese, and you have many windmills here and wooden shoes Netherlands are famous for. And this is where they make the cheese. This is how they make it in here, and they demonstrate how it's made. The two famous cheeses here in the Netherlands is Gouda, which we call Gouda cheese. It's made out of skim milk, and Edam cheese is made out of whole milk. These are the different types of cheeses here, and you get to taste every single one of them if you like. So here's Keanu and Lucy trying different types of cheese. And this is how they make the wooden shoes here in the Netherlands. Here's Keanu trying on the wooden shoe, which are called glocks. So we're in the village of Valendam, and from my left, it appears to be a sea or an ocean. It is not. It is actually a lake. And here's Lucy and Keanu getting out of the chair, wanting to go for a swim. So this is a very pretty little village, and these are actually people's homes that we're passing by. There's a lot of different shops here and souvenir places. Just a really beautiful little town, and I love these buildings that they have as you walk through the streets of Valendam. They have a little harbor here, which is really cool, and you can also take a little boat ride, and it tells you the scenic places of Valendam. Right in the harbor, you can see this beautiful ship. This ship actually is from New York, from back in the day. I love Valendam. Such a little quaint town. I definitely would suggest coming here and enjoying this little town. Here are many different places to eat, a lot of bars and restaurants. It's a very nice place to have lunch. And one thing I do suggest is eating in one of these food vendors that you see here. There are many places like these here. Different types of fish, fried cuts, and calamari. See, these are all fresh made here, and you'll really enjoy it. So we decided to eat here, called the lunch, and it's recommended by a tour guide. And a lot of people come here. Their fish and chips, amazing, made out of cod. Really good and very delicious. And the price is very affordable. And we love it, and Lucy's loving it. And this is a beautiful little town here in the Netherlands. So we're here in the village of Marken, and this is actually an island, a small little island outside of Amsterdam, and it's a harbor here as well. It's a really cute and quaint little village, and there's really nothing here besides these houses. They don't even have a police station or firehouse or anything like that, so it's very, very small and very quiet little village. And they just have a number of restaurants to go to. So if you want some peace and quiet and relaxation, this is a good place to live or visit for a couple days or a couple of months. This is the cheapest place to live here because there's nothing to do, pretty quiet. And this is definitely where you'll get your money's worth in regards to rent or housing. But it's really pretty and peaceful. So if you're looking for something like that in your life, I definitely would recommend for this place. After 6 o'clock in the evening, it's pretty dark in the winter here and everything is pretty much closed. I definitely would suggest this for the people that live in big cities and want to just get away for a couple of weeks or even months and just enjoy this peaceful life and get away from the hustle and bustle of city life. As you can see how quiet and pretty the neighborhood is. It's something you would see in the movies. So I could just imagine how pretty it is here. Spend Christmas. Such a pretty little village. Very well maintained and very clean. I have not seen one garbage on the floor here in Marken, here or the outskirts of Amsterdam. And every little twist and turns of this little village is a little different from the other. It's very cute. And you just see the life and how people live here. It's definitely worth to come and visit this little village because it's really pretty and really interesting to see. And this is the little village of Jean Sans. It's really pretty. Going to this little village here and before you hit the windmill. So going through the village, you're gonna see a lot of gift shops. Such a cute little houses. This is going through to get to the windmills. Love these cute little bridges here that you pass along. Very cool. Such a beautiful scenery just being here. And it's also a good time to come here when the weather is still warm and everything is still green. So beautiful. Just walking along the Zanshans village. Such a beautiful sight to see with these old wooden buildings and homes passing through. As you can see, that's the way of commute here, is on their bicycles. People actually live in this village where the windmills are. So it's really cool. So you get to see the way of life of the people that live here. People riding the bicycles, going to work and to school, because this is the village that they live in. So how cool is that to be able to live in this village and this is your view every morning? That's a beautiful sight to see in person. We're enjoying every minute of it. These windmills were bought here in the 1600s and they're still here and very well maintained. Such a beautiful sight to see in person. It's right over the water. So beautiful. Definitely a must see when you're here in Amsterdam is to come to see the windmills at Zanshans.